Hello, hello, hello again. It is Bubba coming at you again. We're going to continue our look at Aethus, the demo. Got some bad news. So the recording kind of messed up. Fortunately, I was able to catch it before too long. But it does an autosave, it looks like, not just when you hit save. And there's no place in here to just say quit, not save. And so I had to like kill it through Task Manager, but then there's no place to, yeah, anyway, it's messed up but as far as that goes. But I was able to get it to where I'd just come out of the cave. So what we did was went into the cave, and we'll go back in real quick here. And your oxygen goes down as soon as you move from the entrance, and then it recharges. Watch, it recharges once you go back. Okay, so we were able to go over here. We were able to find mushrooms, and we were able to go in here and get some more terraforming charges, and then we were able to get an RTG, which is this here. So it's a powerfully self-contained power source capable of supporting a habitat. And so now, of course, they want us to go and build it. We also found a new material. We'll just go over here and... Oh, what is that it's grabbing? Okay, glotus fruit. Okay, we found this, which is another regolith node, but it has some other stuff. It has this, which is an amber crystalline element filled with energetic potential and stuff. I mean, there's some different ones in here. And we were able to find the glotus fruit, which we'll add to stuff as well. Alright, so, I think I've got you up to date now. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Ooh, going down a bad path there. And we're going to head back up to the surface and build our habitat. And actually what I ended up doing, and I haven't done it yet in this episode, but what I did before I realized the recording wasn't working right was I had gotten rid of some of the stuff here so that we could actually build. So I'll show you. When we go here, terraforming. This talks about allow you to clear outcrops. So different charges will clear different outcrops, throw them to activate them. You can hover the cursor over the outcrop to see what type of charge is required. Okay, so if I go over this one, it says destroy by using a medium. Okay, so this is the one I destroyed, and that one is. And that way I could put the habitat, the big habitat, right in here, because it's huge. So let's go ahead and do that. I forgot what I put these on, but we're going to do them on 3 this time. Okay, so then I just highlight it here, do it on R. And then the nice thing is, he picks up the regolith from it. Look at all that goodness. We get a lot of biomass on this one, but then we get regolith on the other one. Okay, got some cactus fruit and everything. We're doing pretty good on that now. So now let's throw one on here. Whoa! Nice. We'll go ahead and gather all this. I really like this helper. That is nice, so we don't have to try and walk over absolutely everything and all that. So, okay, so we got all that. Okay, then what I ended up doing was taking down this. No, gotta wait for the recharge. There we go. Then what I did was this one. There we go. Let's gather all that. Okay. That. Alright, and then we're going to have to get some more food. And I can't remember if we had food sitting in there. I think we do. But just in case, we're going to grab, and it looks like this goes down to like a bud, to where you can see it's going to regrow. So that's good. That way we have kind of a replenishable food supply. Okay, now let's go in, get some food. So we're definitely going to need that. Cooking panel. Okay, I guess we didn't have any food. Alright, so let's go ahead and we can do all... Oh, can I just say this? Select plan? Pin plan? No, I can't say just like do all, can I? Okay. Empty that out. And we don't need to take all of it right now. So we'll just take those. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And we're going to go ahead and... I think we could get water out of here because I found out this is game time, not real time. And it's... so we've already got one in here and it'll stack more than one, which is really nice. Okay, this one, let's get rid of this too. And then let's go to... Oh, go to build. Structures, we need 5 material. Okay, so... And we only have none. So let's go ahead and clear out some of this stuff. Okay. Okay. I definitely need a lot of this stuff. I'm not sure if some of that actually gives it to you or just destroys it. Oh, no space inventory, no space in inventory. Okay, well, makes sense then that we go over and build some. Or get building material. Here we go, refining. Let's just throw all of it in. And a bunch of this. Yeah, this thing takes up a lot. It's like 10. Yeah, crafted item epic. So yeah, this is 10. But we do have a lot of sandstone and the regolith. That's what's getting us to. Alright. So let's take all of this. And we're going to try to remember now how I did it here. I think... let's do this. Oh, look at that. A connector. Connects habitats together into an accessible network while maintaining atmosphere and power integrity. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, for right now, we're going to place this, and there's 2 entrances, and I'd like to have one entrance that's over towards the cave. I have a feeling we're going to be doing a lot there. And then the other entrance... Well, we could do it more like... stop. That, so that we can expand it, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, now it says we need to build an access platform to get up into your basic habitat. Some construction will snap. Okay. Now, I remember looking at this, and I think the platform takes like... Oh, it takes 2. We actually have 2. Now, when I did this, it actually will snap. There we go.
Now that we're up and running with a proper habitat, we're going to need some more building materials.
Definitely. There's only so much scrap around here to melt down.
We really should get a regolith printer built. There's an entire planetary crust right here to help us.
Good plan. The regolith we gather from the nodes in the caverns will provide us all the building materials we need.
Alright, and then it talks about outpost power. Many facilities require power to function. This is shown for each blueprint in build mode, and is also displayed in a construction's info panel. Power producing facilities like the RTG can now provide power across the entire outpost. Power level of your outpost can be viewed on the right of the build mode UI and hovered over for more info. If the power level drops below 0, all power facilities will cease. So if I do this... Okay, stop. Power. There we go. Outpost power. Production and consumption. Okay, and you have to place the RTG. I remember seeing this. You have to place the RTG inside the habitat. So, what we'll do... Oh, and you can't do it that way. You have to do build mode. Power. Do this. And I was putting it right over in here and out of the way.
Excellent work, Maeve. A nice little habitat, I must say.
Yep. A lot better than that little metal box, right?
Very much so. Plus, thanks to the RTG we found, it has power!
Now we can really get things started with some proper equipment.
Indeed. Plenty of facilities to construct in order to start processing those resources from the caverns.
We can start exploring deeper underground as well. Ooh, there is bound to be good stuff down there.
Okay, so that kind of gives us a hint, but we have new goals. So, we still have the access denied. I'm not too worried about that right now. Well, at some point, I'm sure we'll find some code, probably down in the cave. Let's see what happens when we interact. This facility generates the power shown below for use across the entire outpost. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15. Oh, and it just tells right here, construct inside a habitat to add 15. Okay. So now that we have that, oh, we can rename the facility. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, but we're not going to do that right now. What do we need? We're getting into the afternoon. It's almost time to sleep. We're going to go ahead and save this real fast, just in case. And then let's go on out. It says we need to find a route deeper into the cave system. It also wants us to construct a regolith printer within the basic habitat. I bet we're going to have metal to do that, though. So let's look real quick. Facilities, production. Nope. Facilities? Regolith printer. There we go. We got to have 5, and it requires 2 power. And then I wonder if we can move these over, or if we should just leave them. We have a makeshift crate. Okay. Short connector. Standard habitat. Now, that's the one that we've been doing. Okay, and then we could connect with these. Natural. We have square dirt pile, small dirt pile. Okay. Power. Placeables. Okay, power. Oh, we have to have one of those to make it. Okay. Got it. Okay, so what we need... I would have thought it would have been under production. That's okay. 2, we need 5. And we're down on weight, but not as much as I had hoped. We have some glow sticks and stuff like that. Maybe we should build a storage and store some of this, but we'll do that in a little bit. Let's go do some of this first. We're going to need more food and all, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, we got our scrap. Yep. There we go. Get some scrap here. Okay. And we're going to need more than that. We need at least 10, because I think we needed 5 of the basic building material. Okay, we're up to 60 something. Okay, now we got 10. Now we should be able to do it. So go here. We're going to put in the whole stack. And we're going to need 5 of those. And the nice thing is it keeps going. So let's see. Yep, it was 5. Okay. So interact. Got it. Grab that. Let us go back into here. Okay, we're in afternoon. It doesn't show an exact time, which is kind of nice because you don't know what, I guess, the rotation of this would be compared to others. But okay, so let's build this kind of out of the way too, out of the way of the windows. Facilities, printer. Let's hold down control, and let's do it like so. There we go.
That's the printer set up.
Lovely. The regolith of the planet's surface makes for excellent building material.
I also have a bunch of stone that the printer won't accept. We'll need to crush it down to get anything usable from it.
There's metal ore in here as well, so it's worth getting a smelter built.
Oh, interesting. Okay, now that you have... Oh, you get to see that one? Maybe it'll tell it in here. Let's see. Usable. Nope. Conversations. Tutorials. Refining, let's see, movement. Oh, vitality. We've already done that one. I'll mark that one off. Inventory, we've done that one. Interaction, tasks, mining and energy, build mode, refining and intakes, habitats, time of day, compass, weight and storage, frontier cooking, nodes, terraforming, snapping, and outpost power. Okay, so did not get to see the other one. Okay, that's okay. We'll manage. So what we got here? What? Oh, we got 2 different recipes here. We can do regolith. Oh, okay, chunks versus just regolith, and that gives us building material. Interesting. Okay, I might turn this. I wonder if we can do that. We're supposed to be able to. Pin blueprint. If I click on this, and I can rotate. Oh, select move to adjust the position. Okay, move. And then I can hold it down and rotate. There we go. Okay. Well, if we're going to do that, let's go in here and let's just dump. Sweet. Okay, now it says we need to find a deeper route, but we can also construct a stone crusher and construct a basic smelter. Produce your first Calnite bar. Oh, maybe we get some money for that? Structure, facility, stone crusher. What is that going to cost? 5 material. Ooh. We need 5 of the other thing, which is Soulzine. Oh, okay, so we'll have to deal with that. But for right now, let's go back over here. Let's interact. Let's take our building material. Ooh, it does add a lot, doesn't it? Is that 1 each? Yes, it is. Okay, so we gotta be careful with that. We're gonna definitely need to build a storage. But for right now, let's go ahead and get the stone crusher. I think I'm gonna do it the same direction. And then just kinda... There we go. Yay! New buildable object. Small crate. What was the other one? Makeshift crate. Container has capacity of 25. Ooh, capacity of 40. Sweet. Oh, definitely replace that. Okay, so in here, we have where we do sandstone and sandstone shard, and it will give us... Oh, we could even get some of the Soulzine. Interesting. Okay, throw that in there. What do we get? Oh! And some ore. Okay, so we need 5 of these to get... Oh, we got more regolith? Oh, now that's nice! Okay, so with that, then we can go in here and I can dump that. Okay, well, we're definitely going to have to get a storage. No doubt. Let's put the storage... Let's put it over here. Like right over there, and we can still see out the windows because it's lower. Let's go over here and we'll oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Interact. And let's throw... I don't know, can we split this? Transfer stack, transfer 1. No, you can't split yet. That would be something nice, devs, if we could split. Glow stick and everything else. Building material. Well, we don't need to throw anything in there yet. But what we do need to do is... it's afternoon. Okay, I know, we're running out of energy. Let's go in here. Might turn this thing around. And that's if we even keep this. Do we have food in here? Yes, we do. There we go. We got food. Now, let's go out here. And we're going to go back down. Oh, wrong mouse button. I keep messing up my mice button. Okay, so this... Nope, not what we want. We'll go down in here. Okay. Okay, that's the glowy stuff, right? Yep. Don't want that. I need this stuff. There we go. Now, how many do we have now? We have, oh, that's something else. Dust ruby. Oh, interesting. So there's more things down here. Okay, we're gonna have to find sandstone, I guess, because this isn't helping us. This is not giving me the material I needed. Where did I find that material? I thought for sure it was these. But I guess it isn't. Whoa, hey. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Ah, that was a vast mistake. We get some regolith from it, but... Inventory, nothing in there. Okay. And we can't do anything with this. I mean, I can do something with the metal scrap. Let's go get some, oh. Sandstone. Nope. We're getting ready to go down a bad path right now because... Oh, I got a dust ruby. Okay.
Maeve, your air supply is running out.
Yes, I noticed that. Oh, crap. I need to get back. Come on. Oh, there we go. That's resupplying. Okay. Let's go down in here. Where can we get... Okay. Can't interact with this. Or... this. None of this is really helping. What is this over here? What is that? Interact. New buildable objects. Drink can and can stack. Okay, I don't... Oh, there we go. Arcola. What are these? Is there anything I can do with these? No, I guess not. I mean, I guess these are just... whatever. Okay. Well, let's go back out. We need to try and find sandstone or something so that we can actually, get more of those crystals or whatever we need. I don't see anything in here. Okay, well, we got some metal. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go down this way. Okay, where do we get the sandstone? Oh, okay, terraforming. Yes, I know about the terraforming. Where do we find sandstone? Is that this? Probably these, but I have to use those terraforming charge to get rid of them. Regulus spire. That doesn't help me. And this one's just a medium. I mean, but it... Okay. We're about at the point where we're going to have to, yeah. Let's see. We need 5 of these, so we need 2 more. Often found contained within sandstone or along kaolinite ore. So there could be some more down there. And this, energy. There we go. Got a little bit more energy. Okay. Well, it says it can be with the kaolinite. Alright, well, let's go back down and see if we can't find some then. Because we need 2 more. 2 more. H to hide the main UI. Hold H. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Do I have to shift H? No. I don't know. Alright. So it shows there's something interesting over here. What is this? That's the Glotus plant. Okay, come on. Walk. Regolith node. Okay, so I haven't found the kaolinite. The kaolinite I did find in here. I just haven't found any more yet. Regolith.
This appears to be a serious rockfall. Wait, look! Behind it!
Is that a hab module?
Correctamundo! That is an ARC self-contained habitat module.
Why is there still a hab here? If the previous expedition left long ago.
Unknown. Perhaps you can gain access and find out.
I can't climb this. Can you get us through? The rock seems pretty tough.
Not without an upgrade. They really defanged me when we left ARC.
Feeling a little weak without your big bad Weezer fangs?
Well, if you want my Weezer flangs back, we've got to get reconnected to the ARC network. Until then, though, my calculations show that basic mining explosives are likely capable of breaching this rockfall.
Okay, we can do that. I'll need to build a crafting bench back at the outpost, but I should be able to refine everything I need from what we can find round here.
Wonderful. Goal updated. Manufacture mining explosives at crafting bench and gain access to mysterious habitat.
To the mysterious habitat. Okay, so we got to unlock the ability to crush stone, smelt ore. Yeah, I want to do that before we do further underground. I did realize that while that was going on, okay, you now have a task that requires several steps to achieve. You may want to construct a new, connected habitat within which to place your crafting bench. Refine, build, craft to obtain the mining explosives. Refer back to your journal if needed. Okay. That's fine. So it definitely looks like I'm really liking this game a lot. There's a lot to it, and it looks like we can build onto it. So what we could do is build onto the end here to build another habitat. But until then, I found that while he was doing that, I needed to go get oxygen, and I noticed that we get sandstone from getting the regolith stuff that we found in there. So that should allow us to throw this in there, and we can maybe get some of these crystals that we need. 2, and that's what we needed. Okay, and now we actually have even more regolith, which we can go over here and deposit the whole thing. Okay, and so it now says we need to build a smelter. That's going to take 5 of those and 10 material. Okay. And then, where would I put it? I might put it, like, over here. Do I have... Nope. Let's go back in here. And I need... How many did I need of this? I can't even remember. So bad. 10. Okay. And it's dusk. So we probably need to sleep here, too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, cannot transfer to a facility. Oh, that's interesting. So you can't transfer back. Wrong button. Okay, so let's... Small crate. Okay. There we go. Now, we can build this real quick. Basic smelter. There we go. And we could even... I wanted to possibly put it, like, right over here, I think. Like that. There we go. New buildable objects. Oh my goodness, we're getting a lot of stuff we can build now. This one allows us to take scrap metal to the other, like we were doing with the other. But kaolinite ore, we can now put into a kaolinite bar. And did we have kaolinite ore? Huh. I don't remember if we found this. I thought we did, because it looks very familiar. But I don't see it. I don't see it right off. So we may need to go to sleep and then try and find that. No? Oh, here it is. Okay. I thought I saw it. So we'll just dump this in there. We'll get our first bar, and then we can go to sleep. And actually, I think what we'll do is we'll move our bed into here. Get rid of the other one. Okay.
Maeve, your first metal bar. Are you proud?
I sort of am. This beats melting scrap in a plant-powered junk box any day.
Those days are gone. Now you can melt scrap in a high-energy furnace powered by a nuclear battery. The inexorable march of technological progress.
Okay, well, this was part of what we need to do for the going underground. Smelt a bar. Then we need to clear space using terraform charges to expand the outpost. Construct a crafting bench within the outpost. Craft mining explosives. Use the mining explosives. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Alright. Let's, yeah. Let's go out. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Don't even have to have it in the other place. So, and then we can expand and such. Okay, we're going to do it till morning. Nice! Okay, so if we want to expand, I don't know, maybe we want to expand out this way as opposed to that way. Let me go ahead and, I think we have a bottle of water. Let's go ahead and use one. We'll use another one. There we go. And I can go over here, go in here, and I can get one of the bottles out of here. And then, can I go over here and get another bottle, or is it both the same? Oh, I think it's both the same. Yes, it is. Okay, so it's not two things of resources. Okay, got it. Okay, that's fine. Get us some food. Now, it wants us to clear space using the terraforming charges if needed. Yeah, I'd say it's probably needed. Can we do one on this? Oh, that'll take an L charge. Okay, the other charges we found were over in this. These are S. Oh. Okay. Don't need any of that. Let's just take all for right now. Okay. Well, that's going to take an S. But I don't know if that's really what we want. That's going to take an R. That's going to take an L. We may have to build over where we are. Like come out here and go over here. So maybe we should do that. Let's go in here. And then I think we'll probably call this pretty soon. Build menu. We click on this, and then we can say dismantle. Okay. And then we can do the same on... What was this, anyway? I don't remember what this was. What was this? Makeshift crate. Oh, where we could throw stuff in. Okay, it just had us do that, but we never used it. Okay. Got it. So let's just... We're going to dismantle that. And do this, and dismantle. And picked up the scrap from it and everything else. Okay. That's fine, and then we're going to go onto here, build, do that, and we're going to dismantle. There we go. Now, oh, look at here. We got 9 production and consumption, so we have +9 right now. Okay. Let's go over. Let's try and get rid of this here. Okay, that we could get rid of with a small thing. You know what? Let's just do it. It'll make it look nicer. Let's just do... Oh, we have to put it in the hotbar, so we'll put it in 3. And R. Oh, get rid of the 3. There we go. Ooh, got a lot of regolith. Oh, wow. A lot of that. Alright. Definitely want to clean some of this up. Just to make it look a little bit nicer, I think. Okay, we gotta pick this up, pick that up. Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of the stairs. So let's go into the building mode. Click on the panel, and we're gonna dismantle that. And then we want to structures, and we want to do... Can we just put one right against it? Maybe? Can we? I don't think it snaps. Oh, there it goes. Line with construction. Okay, is that because of... Okay, so I heard it snap. Yeah, like that. Okay, I guess it can't do that. So, let's not do that. Let's do... Short connector. There we go. We can do that, and then we don't have to twist it. Okay, that might be nice. So, let's... There we go. Then, let's do the standard habitat. We need 20. Ooh. Do I have... Nowhere near 20. Okay, but I got a lot of these. Let's go over here and let's make some. Then I gotta get all this going. How many do we need? We need 13. I don't think I can get 13. Oh. There we go. Okay, I need 7 more. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright. So we need to go find more metal. Let's go right over here. Okay. Then go over here. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. I don't like that stuff just sitting there. Go. Alright. So let's go back over to our smelter, and we should have enough now. Then we get that up. Oh, and then we got to get the access platform though too. Dadgummit. Okay, well, let's do this. No, we'll be able to get rid of this thing. Just use the one in there. Okay. Oh, we still don't have enough. Holy moly! Okay. We're gonna get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit extra, because I have a feeling we're going to need it for the access platform. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get some of the cactus fruit, so we're going to be needing that soon for some more food. Alright, let's go over here. We're running out of energy again, and food. We're going to need some energy here soon. I'm only going to do one more right now because I don't know if the other one's going to require scraps. So let's go to building mode, structures, habitat, and then we're going to try and get this to snap. There we go. And then, okay, building mode, structures, facilities. No, structures. Where's my, oh, platform. Go. Okay, so it takes 2. Okay, so we will have to do 2. So we have to do, oh, exactly that. Okay, get that. We can actually use this. What is this? That's an energy boost. That's not what I wanted at all. Crap. I thought that was going to be something you could eat. I mean, I guess we could eat it, but it wasn't. Okay. We're going to have to get our grill going again. What is that going to cost us? Well, we got to do the platform first. There we go. What's it going to cost for facilities? Grill, 2 scrap. Okay, well we can get that pretty quick. So let's go do that. Okay, we got the scrap now. I just want to clean this up though while we're here. Really? Come on. Alright, over here. Probably should put an access thing on the other side as well, but it is what it is. Well, this one looks like it's built different. Different windows and such. Okay, let's go in here. Yep, this one's different. Okay. Works for me. So we're going to build, we're going to do a scrap grill. And we're going to rotate it. Put it like right there. Go over here. Go to it. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. Interact with it. We're going to put this, oh, cooking panel. Craft. And then the basic mushroom soup. What have we got to have? Oh, we got to have 5 mushrooms. We only have 4. Otherwise, we could do that. Okay. That'll be fine. Oh, take all. Okay, we're going to have to go get more stuff. Because we're going to definitely need more energy. Now that we've slept, are any of these butted back up? I guess not. So we gotta go find some cactus. Gotta find a way to produce better food. Or more abundant food, maybe is the right way of saying it. Okay. Got a little bit here and there, but not a ton. Okay, so we picked up some fruit there. Picked up some there. Wow. Yeah, I really wish we could find more abundant way of doing, like maybe producing bars or something like that. Some kind of food machine, possibly. Alright, what do we need for... I think what we had was we had a bed, and that's going to cost 2 building material. Not a big deal. In fact, we may even already have that in there. We definitely don't need this anymore because we have this inside, so we can dismantle that. Okay, so let's go up here. We're gonna definitely need to place a bed. Maybe we can move some of the other equipment into here. We'll put this as our work area, and the other one as like where we can have a bed. Makeshift forge. Don't need that. Furniture. Bed. Yeah, we'll do that in the other one. Let's see. Walk through here. Okay, we're replenishing our air supply. Okay. Cool. What is this one? Okay, this is our smelter. So we're going to take this. We're going to just move it. Yep. So let's go back this way. And we can put it there. You know what? Let's just leave that alone right now and let's get some food. We are definitely hungry. And did I just put that like way over here? Wait a minute. I think I just put this where I can't even see the other one. So let's do that and let's say move. We're gonna put it like right there. There we go. Now I can click on, oh no. Now I can click on this. Makes more sense. Cooking panel. There we go. Gonna have that, and then I think we're gonna call this episode, and we'll continue in the next one. I was getting carried away there. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Let's call this episode, and I will see you in the next video. Bubba out.